I'd like to say I apologize. I have kept this secret for too long. I have a hard time saying the word wisp. Therefore, we will be changing names because it triggers my stutter.
I'd like to eat something nice and cold now.
You need my ass.
All women want to be torn apart. Not in like a sexy way, we just want to have our organs pulled out. Like we just want some giant horrible beast to like shove his hand inside of our ribcage and rip out our hearts. Not in a weird way.
Movement, sir, movement. You.
I'm fast as fuck. You'll never catch me. My leg!
There we go. Ow. You didn't hear my knee crack.
I watch some Emiru shorts. I think she looks like an anime.
Emiru? Oh, I like her, but I don't watch her because I don't like to listen to women for an extended period of time.
Bro, why would you put the tail under the skirt?
Because
Where else
it's
is
in
it
my
gonna go?
asshole! So that's how it works!
He never learned. Ah! I never learned. Princess Peach. What do you think?
Я тебе не рассказывала, что у меня есть домашний питомец плесень?
Нет.
Я очень долго не мыла посуду, у меня появилась плесень в раковине. И я рассказала про нее на стриме, и мы все коллективно решили, что это мой домашний питомец. Она, кстати, меняет цвет. Раньше она была светло-серенькая, а сейчас она становится черной. Я думала, он развивается.
Gigi Moonin has two silhouettes. The first silhouette being her normal silhouette, and the second silhouette being the new silhouette that was shown very recently. And it's very, very scary because as you can see here, they look almost identical. So everyone that sees not mine, her two identical silhouettes, they go, what changed? And then they look down and they're left wondering what that could be. So now that—
What the hell is that?
What's what?
What is that?
What's what?
There's an evil chicken. There's evil chickens.
Evil
Look.
chicken?
Look, look.
You're a liar.
Do you see them?
No, they're just—
Do you see them?
They're just black, dude. There's nothing— They're just chickens. Battle, you can't say that.
Futa is gay, traps are gay, femboys are gay. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's just pretty objectively gay. It's fine. Just accept that you're a homosexual.
I like manly men who can pick me up. What am I gonna do with a femboy? We're both femboys. What am I gonna do with that?
I really did not give a shit. I was such a Sigma child. Like, as a child, I had no respect for authority, okay? Like, someone would say to me, you can't do that, when I was like 6 years old, and I was like, okay, why? And they'd be like, cause, you're not allowed. And I'd be like, okay, but why? And they would be like, cause you'll get sent to the teacher's office. And I'd be like, okay, and does it anyway. And then they send me to the teacher's office. And they're like, you shouldn't have done that. I'm like, why? And then I do it again. And then they're like, okay, you get sent home. And I'm like, okay, that's what I wanted. Thank you. This is a summary of my entire childhood.
Oh, let's rate Kenji. He just started like an hour ago, and he's one of my favorite VTubers, so.
I love, Chibi's she's the GOAT, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's probably the only VTuber I actually watch. Maybe, I wanna say her and Shy Lily. She's so nice.
Go spend time with Kenji. He's a really nice guy, very funny. He also has a model that looks like its parents were related, so have fun with that.
Bitch! This bitch is big-headed bitch!
Die anyway. He's probably gonna die anyway. Anybody that's been nice to me so far in this game is either going to die or they are the bad guy. Wait for it. Oh no!
A fucking pocket knife?
Pocket knife?
Take it. It's all you gonna get.
Fucking pocket
Now go.
knife?
You know what's crazy is I'm less likely to get banned if I jokingly say I'm gonna start killing people than if I were to say I'm gonna kill me. Which is part of the reason why I started saying I'm gonna start killing people. because people get banned on Twitch all the time for, like, you know, suicide, self-harm, whatever. So I started saying I'm gonna start killing people.
Since thank you for the $20, fuck you for being the best streamer and making me play social. Currently blasting you at full volume in a Brazilian McDonald's and want to die. Keep up the good work, Pips. Hold on.
Eu tenho uma bomba. I still I mostly learn stuff by ear. You're so cool. Well, I mean, I got the magic touch.
Is it not working? It doesn't. I'm not allowed. They literally knew what I was gonna be doing. They said, no, you can't go any higher. I physically can't move my body. My tracking isn't working. They knew! They're literally, they put a wall there! They fucking knew! These bastards! Dude, this world sucks.
Mari got COVID-25. Yeah, well, you know what's even cooler than COVID-25? COVID-26. Hey, you guys know what's even crazier than COVID-26? COVID-6-7. COVID-6-7. COVID-6-7.
Here. We're reaching levels never reached before!
Oh my god, toes.
And you both draw together?
Yeah.
Do you like exchange like files, or how do you do that? You work on...
Yeah, I mean, you have to... You did your mother as well, I guess?
I did my mom.
Drawing. What?
What? I did my mother? I understand you did your mother?
Your mother!
My mother!
ここなんか来てそうだ。
Are you okay? Do you want to travel together?
Okay, princess.
Okay, princess.
Gracias is Spanish, Kobo. That's French.
That's French.
I don't think that's Korean.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, ciao, Bella.
Yeah.
Take me to Snurch. I'll worship like a snail in the shrine of your light. I'll snell you my sneers, and you can snarp in your snipe. Offer me that sniffless sneth, and good God, let me sniff you my snipe. Take me to Snurch. You know Snurch, like snail church?
No sex today, Ollie. No sex? No breeding? No mating?
What?
No fuckery? No eggs getting fertilized?
He's catching up. He's fucking catching up. Fuck. Fuck shit. Fuck. Go. Doesn't matter. Just keep fucking going. Just keep fucking driving. Keep fucking driving! And you win! Holy shit. First try, bitches!
Cuddle for warmth. Should we take our clothes off so it's skin-to-skin contact? That'll probably be the most effective way, no? I learned that in Love Hina.
Tummy windows.
Oh my god. Hello, crowd's so cute too. I'm so excited.
That would have been my
Mine.
Bruh.
Yeah. That's only how many you've made.
Oh my god, God. I guess your skin has to be colored differently to be good at this game.
Are you having problems opening the chest?
I haven't tried, to be honest. I was gonna be respectful about it. I usually take people out on a date before doing anything with their chest.
Oh my god, it's because if someone is like disabled and they can't feel their legs, then you can lick their feet without them telling you not to lick their feet because they can't feel it. Oh, I see it now. Oh my god, I'm onto something. Holy shit, I'm so smart. The skin still works? Fuck! How do you know that? Did you lick a disabled person? Oh, you sick fuck, and you didn't even invite me.
Go submit the memes on this. Wait, was there a new Lost Pause video? So it's death battle.
Right, Pikachu?
Don't get ahead of yourself!
Why? Even when a Tim was an entire dimension away or busy slapping the end of existence, he and Yugi would always be bros. Okay, it should have been me, not him. I'm sorry I called you a cheater. I was jealous. You're so cool.
Yugi moved on to a career in game design and passed the torch to future duelists. He would be remembered as the greatest duelist there ever was.
Except to Kaiba, who tried to ascend to the afterlife to rematch a Tim. Goes to show you that...
Trying to rehash it to the...
He would be remembered as the greatest duelist there ever was.
Except to Kaiba, who tried to ascend to the afterlife to rematch a Tim. Goes to show you that money can't buy you happiness, but it sure can buy you a sweet rocket ship.
There will always be another story, another duel, another game, and you won't find yourself a better opponent than the king of games.
The Battle of the Millennium is about to start, but we wouldn't be able to make it happen without some help from our friends at Raycon.
That's right, this message is sponsored by Run the Data Through All Possibilities.
Before we start, let's lay some ground rules.
We're treating this as a real-time fight, much like typical battles in the Pokemon anime and duels later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. And given that the rules of Pokemon and duel monsters are clearly incompatible, we'll allow them to summon anything that's reasonably available to them.
It's time to death battle!
Death battle!
You okay, Pikachu? This 4-on-4 is tricky. Hang in there!
You have Spirit, but I have Lightning Blade and Excalibur to boost my attack, and I set one card face down to end my turn.
Whoa. Okay, guys, it's our turn now. Pikachu, throw him up with Quick Attack! Everyone else, back him up! Great job! Now, Thunderbolt!
Don't get ahead of yourself. You forgot about my face down card. Rise! Dimension Space!
Oh, I get it. Good thing we brought them all, right, Pikachu?
What do you mean, them all?
Charizard! I choose
Aha!
I'm sorry, partner. Don't worry, it's my turn now. I just need to believe in the heart of the cards.
Who's that Pokemon?
Araxi, goddess of light! This is it! Magicians! Flash burning magic! Araxi! Joser!
Pikachu, let's finish this. Together!
You activated my trap card! Magic Cylinder! With it, I'll send your Thunderbolt back to attack your light points directly! That was an awesome duel, Ash.
Too bad you're dead. The end. No!
KO! Oh, my childhood! Whiz, quick! I need your tears! We can save him!
There's a lot to this, so let's break it down by experience, strategy, and monsters. Starting with experience. Both Ash and Yugi have risen to the top, beating the best of the best, and traveled all over the world.
But Ash traveled more, was in more tourneys, and saved the world way more often. And despite what people say, he wins a lot.
Even Atem's stint as the Pharaoh doesn't tip the scale since he wasn't in charge for very long. Plus, Pokemon evolve over time, literally and figuratively. While Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are unchanging, unable to grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash wins in experience, but when it comes to strategy, he's a wild card.
He's skilled at improvisation and using the environment to win. Even machines cannot comprehend his tactics.
But the same goes for Yugi. Gotta remember, Yugi and Atem's teamwork is second to none. They're masters at exploiting weaknesses, setting up tricks, and surprising foes with so-called weak cards.
Both could likely adjust to each other's unpredictability, so a Dark Horse-style win was unlikely.
But Ash's secret weapon is his bond with his Pokemon, boosting their power. I'm not just talking about Pikachu. His power of friendship invented an evolution for Greninja. That's crazy. Ash's trust in his Pokemon knows no limits.
Silly as it may sound, Yugi trusts his deck in the same way. The heart of the cards is real, and Yugi is determined to support his monsters with spells, traps, and buffs. Look at his duels with Merrick and Paradox, where he bolstered his weaker cards to take down gods. With Ba and Ka, his bonds with his cards manifest them into reality, not so dissimilar from Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash has aura, but he never mastered it. And specialties like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, while awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
And since Ash focuses on offense far more than support, Yugi could control the pace of the fight with cards like Swords of Revealing Light and Magic Cylinder.
But I know some of you are asking, what if Ash threw hands? The kid's strong enough to chug trees and live.
That's a long way.
so dissimilar from Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash has aura, but he never mastered it. And specialties like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, while awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
And since Ash focuses on offense far more than support, Yugi could control the pace of the fight with cards like Swords of Revealing Light and Magic Cylinder.
But I know some of you are asking, what if Ash grew hands? The kid's strong enough to chuck trees and lift baby gods. Just punch him, man. Well, Yugi's similarly tough, and the Millennium Puzzle can make shields, steal ghosts, cast illusions, and mess with minds. If Ash actually tried to punch him, it'd be Mewtwo all over again.
It's a close call, but Yugi takes the edge in strategy.
So it all comes down to the monsters. Yugi had a slightly larger pool of monsters, but Ashes can clear out island-wide storms, fight terraforming beasts, and are stronger than the black hole summoning Gardevoir.
However, Yugi's can rain down meteors, compete with larger black holes, and even the mid-tier scale to Glow Neos, destroying that relativity field with a universe. And Herakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's whole multiverse, surpassing even Solgaleo's Sunsteel Strike and Dialga's Roar of Time.
And Yugi had more than just monsters on the field. Ash's strength was also his weakness. His power was evenly spread, relying only on his remaining Pokemon.
If Mr. Mime faints, no more Psychic Barriers. If he lost Lucario, no more Mega Evolution. And so on. The longer the battle went, the less Pokemon Ash had. And he did not have a reliable way to bring them back. He doesn't carry revives on him, and even then, reviving Pokemon in the anime is entirely different from the games. Meanwhile, Yugi had cards like Mirage Ruler and Monster Reborn that could instantly recall powers he's lost.
And he can, bend fate to draw whatever card he wants, and we didn't even cover them all. Really, Yugi's deck has no pathetic cards.
Exactly. Yugi's versatility and power swept Ash's options, giving his monsters the lead. He just needed the right moment to knock Ash stone cold.
That was a good attempt at a pun, Wiz. You might not think it's Pharaoh, but Ash got Yugi owned.
The winner is Yugi Moto.
Death Battle will be back in 2026, but right now you can check out our brand new channel. It's called Nightly Brew, and we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, Blood on the Clock Tower, and other games that'll probably...
The shareholders. The shareholders. Tier list. Yes. Yeah.
Look, let's face it, AI has become a thorn in the butt for just about anyone who doesn't look like a human reptile, and you don't really have to research too long to find out why. Just look at what's been happening recently. RAM prices have absolutely skyrocketed to never before seen levels because of AI data centers buying them all up. And just as people were starting to delay their plans of upgrading their PC because of this, AI targeted a new victim. SSDs are now rising in value very quickly and could double and even triple within the next few months because of them. This is not looking good. But while PC builders are finally starting to see the negative impact of what AI can do to them, there's a particular set of people who've been having to deal with AI for years now. And of course, I'm referring to none other than artists. I mean, things have gotten so bad that, just as an example, a Japanese game studio recently started making applicants draw in front of them during interviews to prove that they're not using generative AI. Yes, that's how good it's gotten. Take a look at this drawing. It looks absolutely stunning, right? What about this one? I mean, damn! Everything from the eyes to the facial expression to the outfit. It would have normally taken a lot of talent to be able to draw something like this, except in both of these cases, no one actually drew them. It was AI generating an image. That's just how worryingly good it's gotten. However, when it comes to these two drawings that I showed you, the accounts that posted them very clearly say that they're using AI. There's no problem there. But unfortunately, not everyone is like that. In fact, many people try to make it seem like they were the ones who drew it. Some are so shameless that they go as far as charging people money to draw them sketches, when in reality, there's absolutely no drawing involved. People are paying for someone to draw something for them and are just getting something that was generated in an AI for free. Now, usually, these people can be easily caught by simply asking for a PSD file. This allows you to see the different layers used for drawing and can pretty much expose an AI user very quickly. However, recently, it hasn't been so easy. There's a new breed of people using AI to pass it off as their own drawings, and they have become a real problem. Those people are tracers. What they do is generate an AI drawing, but instead of just ending it there, they take it a step further by drawing on top of it. This allows them to make these time lapses that makes it seem like they're legitimate, like they're actually drawing what they're presenting. Now, to the average person that doesn't draw, this seems normal, and this would calm any doubts they might have. For experienced artists, though, they understand that drawing is a very messy process initially. There's no such thing as just drawing perfect lines and calling it there. This is why it's been so much harder to prove if someone's actually using AI, and it's been getting to a point where some people are able to slip through the cracks long enough to garner a huge following. For this video, of course, we're talking about none other than Asami Arts, someone who has garnered almost 100,000 followers on their page that they barely made a year and a half ago, while managing to build a big, loyal audience. Now, seeking to expose someone like this is no small feat, but Teru, an experienced artist, went above and beyond to show everyone that Asami was tracing AI. They were not legitimate, even though they were charging money for commissions. On December 1st, 2025, they would post, "Asami Arts is tracing AI." This is an account with nearly 100,000 followers who has been taking dozens of commissions through VGen. Here is the evidence. And my god, does this document provide proof. It goes deep into the most minute details imaginable while presenting everything in such an amazing way. I almost shed a tear by how well this document was formatted, especially after the awful last few we've looked at. And seeing how AI unfortunately doesn't seem to be going away anytime soon, this means that issues like this will keep happening on an even greater level, so it's important for us to understand what to look for and why this is such a big deal. This is why I figured that we had to talk about it, but also because later on we would get one hell of a twist. The artist being accused would end up posting a very convincing looking time-lapse that proves their innocence. And as many people were starting to think that the person who wrote the document only did so out of jealousy, a day later, this same time-lapse would get community noted. This really isn't your typical artist drama, okay? There's a lot of ups and downs here. It's one hell of a roller coaster, so strap in. You're gonna need it. Let's do this. Alright, so first things first, for you to really understand the gravity of the situation, we need to talk about what VGen is. It's a platform that was made by artists for artists. It has become very popular over the last few years, and it essentially with, okay, then it's fine. How did we get here? In any case, this all leads to people who are so obviously tracing and copying other people's work. Teru would do it again. And on December 1st, 2025, they would post, "Asami Arts is tracing AI." This is an account with nearly 100,000 followers who has been taking dozens of commissions through VGen. Here is the evidence, linking a Google Doc. This post has over 5 million views. It would somehow get ratioed by a quote tweet that does nothing but praise it for its incredible formatting. Guys, I'm telling you, this is a very big day if you're a Google Doc reader, okay? There are highlights, links, arrows, GIFs that autoplay. Dude, sometimes there's going to be a bunch of pictures everywhere, right? Text next to it or on the bottom or whatever, it would show you an arrow pointing to what they're referring to, either to the left or to the right or to the top. I could shed a tear. They even have art chronologically showing the progress. Oh my god. Not to mention the incredible table of contents on the left. Okay, fine. I'm done creaming my pants for now. Let's get into this. This document is 41 pages, but don't let that number scare you. Every page in this document is there for a reason. There's no wasted time. There's no filler. Additionally, a huge chunk of these pages is there to show you proof, images. It's not 41 pages of just straight yapping. And finally, it is painfully detailed. This document is a work of art, and I don't say this lightly. The first page starts off big, listing everything that Teru is accusing Asami of doing. Teru starts off by saying, "There is a big issue at the moment with artists tracing over AI while charging hundreds of dollars for commissions in platforms like VGen. This doc is regarding Asami Arts, formerly known as Drawing Asami, and it's meant to inform commissioners about ongoing tracer issues. I don't like making docs like this, I don't like accusing people of AI, and I hate scrutinizing others' art or questioning their skill. But at the moment, Asami Arts is taking $120 commissions through VGen while blocking anyone who questions if they use AI. I understand, it's very frustrating to have people constantly doubting your artistic skill, especially when it leads to unnecessary insults or harassment. In this document, I will show you why I believe the odds of Asami Arts tracing over AI are extremely high. Generally, there is always a pattern when people do this. The behavior these tracers exhibit always ends up being very similar. They then go ahead and list some AI account red flags. The first one being, the Twitter/X art account is very new. Most joined after 2021, and there are no other socials associated with that username or similar. This is not the case with Asami Arts, as Asami Arts joined August 2024, but they had a previous account with the username Drawing Asami that joined in 2022, but that was suspended. The second point is, Art is constantly deleted when someone points out there are AI elements, or comments mentioning AI are ignored and hidden. The third point, there are multiple sudden changes in art style in a short amount of time. Please note, it is completely normal for artists to study, experiment, and to draw in different styles, but in cases like this, it's kind of drastic and there's no prior practicing leading to the change. One day there's a drastic shift and they have a different style from an existing artist. The fourth point, in Asami Art's case, it combines both the previous points. A lot of their previous art has been deleted because they suddenly switched art styles from popular Japanese artists who have AI models trained with their art without their consent. I will elaborate more on this later. Their current Twitter media tab is all art that resembles famous Japanese artist Ixi. They have deleted all the art that resembled another artist by the name of Hote. The fifth point, sudden jump in art skill. For example, an amateur digital artist suddenly mastering anatomy and color theory within a few months. You can't observe this simply by looking at Asami-chan's media tab because they have deleted most of their old art from Twitter and Pixiv. I will be showing you their previous art before their current Ixi style. I have to mention, in a lot of these cases, the person tracing will still struggle with line art because you can trace the anatomy and copy the colors and shading of an AI picture, but the AI will not magically improve your lack of experience doing line work. Unfortunately, this point doesn't apply when the image is being traced by a veteran artist because professionals will have good line work control already. And the final point, refusing to provide proof, deflecting, ignoring people. Once it becomes too overwhelming, tracers provide a small amount of evidence that ends up raising more questions. And most of the time they also delete that evidence. Proving that you aren't tracing is really simple if you are not tracing AI. This person was invited to draw together in a browser-based Canvas website, but their response was that they don't have to prove themselves to anyone or convince anyone. The website in question being magma.com, a site similar to iScribble or Drawpile but online. This is a simple, free way to show people you are not tracing. So this was the intro, and it was showing you a general sense of what happens when you find a tracing account. The next section in this document is called Time-Lapse Inconsistencies. The time-lapses below are from Clip Studio Paint. It allows you to export time-lapses in 15, 30, and 60-second lengths, and a full length. I converted the original MP4 files that were posted on Twitter to GIF format so you can view it here. The time-lapses that Asami Arts posted were 30 seconds long, and the GIF version is also 30 seconds long. Teru would then say, in red highlighted text, the line art magically being drawn with no sketch in the background. And in these two different time lapses, we can see exactly that. This line art just appears. There's no sketching process, there's no erasing process. A lot of the top artists sometimes will have to rescale certain things, change the perspective on certain things. Here you see none of that. Teru then continues. This is how Clip Studio Paint time lapses work. You have to manually press the record time-lapse button. Then the program will begin recording all the strokes and undos you make in every layer. Sometimes, artists forget to press the record button so the time-lapse won't show them working on the sketch, but it will still show the sketch at a low opacity when they are lining. This means that Asami is lining without a sketch to guide her, without corrections, perfectly placing every line with no hesitation. Note how she doesn't even bother drawing Callie's whole face first, then erasing the chin area that will be covered. This is of course referring to the right time-lapse. Normally an artist would draw the entire chin area of the face and then erase it when, the boobs come in. But in this case, before even drawing the boobs, Asami somehow knew the exact place they would take in order to not draw the chin there, as if they had already known exactly to the most minute detail how the drawing was going to look like before they even started drawing. Teru would then continue, you should know that Clip Studio allows you to make a private line work layer that will not be shown in the time-lapse. I have included the source links and original upload timestamps for Asami's time-lapses, but as of October 9th, both time-lapses were deleted from her account. Below, I will show some time-lapse GIFs from AI tracers and a Twitter user who traced an AI image to prove that it's possible to fake a time-lapse in Clip Studio Paint. These time-lapses are very similar to Asami's, where there are no adjustments and the line work is drawn perfectly. So this time-lapse right here on the left was posted by a Twitter user to show that you can trace over AI with Clip Studio Paint and it won't show in the recording. Here we can see another tracer doing the same exact thing, and on the right we can see the other person that Teru had written a Google Doc about, Misui, doing exactly that as well. Now look, I'm not expecting everyone watching here to be an artist, or much less know how a time-lapse is supposed to look like. So here's a very quick example of an artist I really like on Twitter. Their name is Dino, and here's the final completed artwork that they worked on, and here's the time-lapse. As you can see, there's a lot of changes that happen even in the sketching process. A lot of scaling, moving things around. Nothing is ever certain when you're drawing. And even in a sped-up time-lapse, it still appears to be slow sometimes. That's because adjustments are constantly being made. That's the whole point of drawing. So when an experienced artist all of a sudden sees someone come out of nowhere on Twitter, garner a huge following, make a drawing every single day, and their time-lapse looks like this, of course it'll raise suspicion. Teru would then continue, saying on October 7th, 2025, when I quote tweeted Callie's time-lapse commenting about it being traced from AI, Asami Arts immediately blocked me. On October 8th, she posted a new time-lapse, then deleted the 2 old time-lapses on October 9th. Both deleted time-lapses had been in her media tab since April 2025. What did Asami Arts have to say about this? She was contacted via VGen regarding proof of her art not being traced over AI during October 8th. When questioned about how she managed to do the line art without a sketch, this was her reply. She'd say, practicing with beautiful lines after without sketches and thick outlines would make you proud to do it yourself, but people tend to misunderstand. I posted a new video, I hope it answers your questions. Teru would continue, saying this is the direct reply to the purple message above. I thought for a second that maybe English wasn't her native language and that's why she typed it that way, but the other messages are not written in the same vague style. It's basically a non-answer. As she mentioned in her first message, she posted a new time-lapse during October 8th. And oh my god, there's an arrow pointing to the right, and on the right, you can see the tweet they're referring to. It doesn't take half a page. Oh my god. There's even a link to the original tweet as well. And again, it's a 30-second time lapse, and you can even see the hand of whoever Asami is on top of the tablet that they're using to draw. Teru would say, before I elaborate on this third time lapse, let me finish this exchange that happened on VGen. So after Asami's very weird worded reply, the person who was asking her about those perfect lines would say, just to be clear, let me know if I understood properly. The Clip Studio time-lapse without a sketch is because you have 8 years of experience? So being able to line art without a sketch, a professional skill you developed? Amazing. Asami would reply with, yes, that's right. Actually, I erase and redo my drawings many times, but Clip Studio only records the video from where you last left off to speed up the drawing process. Many artists do that. And as I said, my computer is problematic, and that seems to be current AI improvement over time in case. Teru says, these improvement rates in a single month from beginning.
So they're a thief. Okay, it's just companies. Let's see. Let's do this. Atonically. Oh, this guy got enough salt. Valkyrie and
Valkyrie, Claire.
I have problems. I'm sorry. It's true. I'm sorry. Why? I'm sorry. Too much corn. Sorry. Oh, Twitter. Dear God. You have no idea. He has no idea. I'm not addicted. It's everything is important, okay? Silence. You don't understand. Stop judging me right now.
Verifies after a past failed joke of hers went viral again. That failed joke is the one that we talked about the other day.
Dude, why is Valkyrie getting so much heat lately? I swear to God, she had this reputation in my head that she was wholesome, and now all I hear about is just her being an awful person. What happened, bro? She was supposed to be one of the good ones. Because she's big streamer and all of them are cringe, surely not. I don't think all big streamers are cringe. I mean, I'm trying to think about someone who is big streamer and like kind of pog. What do we count as big streamer? Like Soda is chill, for example. Name 2, because we know you. Ha ha ha. No, Soda is chill. He's 10k plus. The thing is, I don't watch big streamers that much. Mousy? Yeah, that's true. Tyler one is chill too. That's true. Yeah, Casio seems very, very wholesome. That's true. Yeah, Amiru is chill. Don't talk about my girlfriend. Don't get her name out of your mouth. She is my girlfriend.
Okay, and I'll play it for you once again here. It is a very quick
Miss Cave the Cave? Nah.
clip for anyone who may have missed it. The caption reading, Valkyrie broke character and got offended after Jason the Ween's pocket holder Yugi made a comment about her
Do you think he's named after Yu-Gi-Oh? I love the name Yugi.
getting old.
I can always count on Sunny. You know what I'm saying?
Up top.
Wait, Ray, please tell. Oh, up top, sorry. Ray,
Yes?
please don't retire anytime soon. Please don't retire.
Why would I?
I'm just making sure because, you know what I'm saying, I know you're getting to that age, but listen, I always watch your streams. I'm always in there, okay? I'm always showing support.
Yuki, I can buy your whole bloodline.
Bro! Okay. Thank God that she didn't overreact. There's no fucking way she said that. Jesus Christ. Do you think that she might be a little bit sensitive about the topic? I feel like that she was a little bit defensive in her reply. You know.
Like, literally! I thought you wanted a financial advice!
That's so stupid. I'm so proud of that guy. He was trolling. It's very obvious he was just teasing to troll. And he actually managed to hit a soft spot and she actually snapped. And it was just like, ah, buddy.
This got her responses such as trying to buy an entire black family in 2025.
I don't think she thinks that's true. Like, just in general, it's a very cocky thing to say. Like, regardless of your skin color or nationality, that I can buy your entire bloodline? Like, bro.
That one getting 1,800 likes. Other comments like this one.
I guess my tier 3 sub is unneeded if she's already that rich.
With 1,900 likes, simply reposting that rabbit meme that she seems to hate, but...
Bro, is this rabbit from Alice in Wonderland?
Yes.
Is it the movie? I swear to God, they just took it out of the movie and someone like draw it or AI generated it or something. I love it. It's so unhinged. So stupid.
It's in a hoop.
Do you think it's AI? It might be AI. Look at the hands. It's so weird.
Really hates this.
Yeah.
Referring to a live stream clip that you may or may not have seen. I'll play that one again at the end of this video for anyone who may have missed it and is curious. And then other comments also post.
Ah, that's the original. There you go. The little time is up. Tick, tick, tick. Bro, honestly, it's actually funny that like I feel like this became the new trolling that you just tell all women that like, you know, time is up. It's like there are no older females on the internet. There's we just kind of like perish after the ripe old age of 25.
Posting the rabbit meme, but with the addition of some captions like, money or not, age only moves forward. And then that takes us to Valkyrie's response, where she says, hi, we were bantering back and forth and I made a lame rich joke. And immediately after the...
I am not sure if that was a lame rich joke, but... yeah, sure.
clip, I recognized how bad it came off, as I was not thinking of him in that way, obviously. This is an old clip, and Yugi and I are friends. Take care. And
this take care is like the I hope it helps wilted flower emoji. That's what it is.
While some people don't think she's racist, they do want to hold her to her own standards. For example, this response reading, I don't think she's racist, nor do I think she meant her statement hatefully. I do, however, expect her to be held accountable to the things that she said by the same standards with which she holds others. That's definitely part of the reason this whole thing...
It's actually so funny that she got so angry. It was such a lame joke and she just actually got so triggered that it's like, I can buy your entire bloodline! You will be nothing!
It's getting so much attention, I think. It's because Valkyrie, in particular the LA streamer clique with people like Pokimane, Hassan, etc., etc.
Eat the rich. Yeah, she can eat herself. Yum, yum, yum.
Routinely engage in virtue signaling.
You say that she was probably clip farming, but I don't think she was, because this is not a positive clip farming. Like, you don't want to be labeled by these idiots as like one thing, right? And like, there are just so many snowflakes online. You say something bad and they are just like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that.
And so whenever a virtue signaler gets involved in a situation like this, people of course find extra amusement out of it, and it does get extra attention. Then on top of that, there's still just a large general distaste that people have towards Valkyrie because of how she tried to...
Is Yugi a big streamer? I actually don't know him. I wonder if like this was... that maybe she's bigger than Yugi and like it was a little bit of an arrogance or something slipping out, like how dare you talk to me like that if you're like not even a big streamer or something. I don't know. I only know him from that Miskiff clip when he was like roasting Miskiff and Miskiff was like about to get a fucking stroke. Oh my god, that was so fucking funny.
Defend Hassan when people were accusing
Yeah,
him
that guy was that guy.
of abusing his dog Kaya when they could very well see it happen on stream, and she tried to pretend like that stuff wasn't happening.
It's like that guy, this Yugi guy is literally a troll and he like perfected it, and he's just like goes around and every fucking big streamer just gets like fucking stroke.
And then even went on to say,
yeah.
like, oh, why do people care so much about this when there's a genocide going on?
I can verify that Kaya is the most loved and spoiled and just the most well-trained and best little baby or big baby that I have.
I don't know, man. If I would be dating a guy and that guy would have a shock collar on the dog, even if he doesn't use it, I don't know, man. The shock collar at home is just weird. Like, I wouldn't say that that's like the happiest fucking dog, because if you have like a collar on you all day that is digging inside your neck, that's already not like a happy life. So I kind of don't believe her when it comes to this.
I was it around, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. You would think that this kind of outrage, we would have seen it towards like the genocide and stuff, but
also, literally every second people on Twitter has like the Palestine flag in like their name, so you can't even say it that it's like more fuss. It's just like people are multitasking. They can root for two things or they can hate for two things.
You know, this
what the fun
priorities in this world are
how
not
is it
where they should
related?
be.
We'll take a look at one more comment here responding to Valkyrie's response, and similarly to the other one we read, this one says, it's funny how the Eat the Rich Poggers gang is always looking to flex money or fame online. Almost like the...
I feel like that, like this year, we are finally realizing who are actually like the super rich. Like, there is, like, on Twitch, it almost feels like that everyone is like kind of the same, but it's so not. Like there are like there are the small streamers, right? There are like the medium streamers, there are like the top streamers, and there is like that 0.000000001%, and those people are pretending to be like casual, tee-hee, I'm your friend, but actually I am a millionaire and you're literally nothing to me, and I hate you, and I can buy you and sell you again. And it's just like, oh,
Space cutie spotted. I mean space cats to your heart.
that is me. Sometimes famous people are corrupted by power. I think it might be more than sometimes. I'm not even sure it's corrupted by power, but like they get like this weird distance between like normal people and where they are. Like, you know, it's like, dude, Pokemon buying that $13,000 ring for herself because tee-hee, I really wanted it, you know, like whatever. I think they were always like this. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hassan's dog is like 3,000, bro. Dude, do you know how much Link costs? Link, wait. I have to. I will check you. I still remember. I'm googling. He cost $25. Yeah. He's priceless, but he costs $25. That's it. That's my adorable pooper. What a deal! I would never want anyone else. My only condition for the dog was that I wanted something that doesn't shed, and I wanted it to be healthy and adorable. I didn't care for the breed. Like, he's not like a pure breed or anything. He has like some peasant dog in him. Don't let him hear that price. Nah, he's my everything.
A wholesomeness skit is just another prop to inflate their egos. And that takes us right over to the next part of this video. Fittingly, this tweet with 10,000 likes from Legal Mindset responding to a clip of Pokimane and Hassan in which Legal Mindset says,
the
the rich, right? The context being this tweet with 1.7 million views and 25,000 likes that reads, Pokimane and Hassan rave about China being so advanced because a pro photographer costs $15 a day. Same people who scream about worker...
Bro, then they could go to Hungary because some services are also very cheap. Does it mean that we are also so advanced? Or do you think that maybe the country is corrupt or something? I don't know.
Exploitation.
Could be
now love
anything.
a service that's only cheap because of dirt cheap labor under an authoritarian regime.
Oh, yeah.
Hypocrisy on max volume.
You live in LA most of the time, or are you here on work? What are you here for?
So, LA is home base.
Got it.
But every year, it feels less so.
I feel you on that.
Bro, even her laugh is rich. She has the Ojo-sama laugh. Oh,
really?
Oh my god.
Wait, so you... What did you think?
I
You went twice,
freaking love it.
Yeah, but you got food poison the first time.
I'm in a very Chinese phase of my life right
Yeah.
now. Like, I really, really love it. I find it so interesting because in terms of content...
Well, I guarantee you. Listen, I bet you that they only went to the rich parts. Like, you don't actually think that they went... Like, you know, you remember those stories when they, like, the Chinese street vendors were reusing the oil from the sewers and they were just like, you know, taking it out. I remember the story. They were just like scooping the oil from the top and they were just delicious gutter oil. I guarantee you they didn't go to those parts.
Fashion, tech sometimes.
Yeah, she's in the very CCP phase of her life. She's just a girl. She's just a girl. She just likes the CCP. I guarantee you that she has like Xiaohongshu installed onto her phone and she's just seeing the aesthetic side of it.
They're just a little bit further ahead.
Yeah.
I went...
way, baby.
Yeah, I did this like photo shoot. I went to certain stores, all this stuff that I'm like, this is what's going to be popular in America in 5 to 10 years.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to showcase that to some of my audience, which was so fun.
That's
so I
awesome.
feel like even for work, it's really good, which is...
Gentlemen, should we do communism? I think we should do communism. I feel like that is the way. Right now. Communism. Let's go. Once for every lad. Uh-oh.
Why I really want to go back.
Do you have a specific example, maybe tech-wise, that you were like, this thing just blew my mind?
I do. I don't know if it'll translate as well to a guy.
We'll see.
Maybe socialism? No. We will have the CCP right here. We are going to have the credit scores. If you say anything mean to me, minus 100 credit score. Yeah. And eventually, straight to jail. Straight to gulag.
I mean, I'm sure you have like Instagram boyfriends.
Please walk me through it.
Well, usually if a girl really likes to take Instagram photos,
Oh, yeah.
they'll train their boyfriend to be really good at knowing
at the angle?
good Instagram angles. And
Yeah.
the thing is, everybody has...
Okay, well then I'm an aspiring Instagram boyfriend.
I love that for
Trying
you.
my best.
You're leveling.
I love that for you. Wow. Bro, I feel like that I'm too poor to even have a conversation with a person like that. I love that for you, Slay. You're pimping out your girlfriend. I love that for you.
Up to Instagram fiance.
Instagram fiance.
Let's go. Well, there's kind of an art to taking a nice aesthetic IG photo.
Right.
Not just a person's angles, but like typically what's trendy, what looks good, a little bit moodier, how to make someone look cute and petite, poses, all this stuff. There are girls.
I want to point out that Hassan has not paid attention. He's fiddling with the fucking box. This guy is just in the middle, is just like, yeah, whatever you say, yeah, and she's just like, oh my god, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Hello, fellow communists. Hello. Welcome to communism. Oh my goodness. What flavor of communism are you guys? I almost shat myself. Jesus Christ. We literally talked about communism just like 5 minutes ago, and now suddenly all I see is that hello fellow communists. What the fuck? Hello. Which joy does you talked about? Yeah, dude, they smelled me. Oh my goodness. So anyways, China is very beautiful. We love China here. Ah! Yes. Привет.
That you can hire who are trained at just being good at that.
Wow.
And specifically on like your taking phone photos, and you just have them for an hour or two. They take the most fire photos of you, hand them off. Some dude.
Wait, no. Wait, I was like, that's One Piece, but that's a Labubu. Oh my god, I was like, no. I was like, wait, it's One Piece, but it's a Chopper Labubu. We love China. Mao does not look like Winnie the Pooh. That's so true. That's so true. I have never seen Winnie the Pooh and Mao in the same room. Therefore, they are not the same.
And just dip.
That's horrible. Can I just say that Labubu is probably one of the worst things that happened to 2025? I don't know if it came out in 2024, but it's definitely a fucking Jesus Christ, hell on earth. Ugh.
Crazy.
Like they have a person for everything.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
Like when you're traveling, you can literally hire a person off. Every app is interconnected. This is on resale. It's going for like $400. I think.
I think when you buy them, they're like $300 to $400.
And then
Resale, it's about
like,
double.
Yeah, 800.
Oh, okay,
2 to 3 times. Yeah.
Bro, why would you buy it? What? You are a millionaire. For you, that's pocket money. What does it matter? They are praising effectively monopoly. Dude, everyone is probably desperate for a job. Have you guys not seen like how many like girls are like sort of like being hired by this industry so that they become like influencers and they just like all dancing and doing whatever? They are desperate to become streamers. I don't know, man. Like, listen, I like China as much as the next guy, but I'm not sure if I want that future for myself.
Well,
you know,
I think the retail price, like the OG actual retail
like
price, if you can
300
get it, is like $250. But I don't know if you can get it on retail price anywhere
Who
right
cares
now.
about this?
That was the last one at Pop Mart. I was like, lucky.
So to be fair, they didn't actually say anything about the pro photographer only costing $15 a day. Now, this person didn't put the 15 bucks a day part in quotes, so perhaps I just read this wrong, or perhaps it is misleading. The $15 thing aside, though, you can still very easily make an argument about Pokimane being hypocritical here because
you don't want every inch of your life on camera? No.
she is someone who's been on record before claiming to care about worker rights. And then she's gonna turn around and glaze China, a country notorious for exploiting
worker rights. Do you have the right to remain silent, to stay within the sweatshop, and continue on that Adidas shoe that you have been doing? Yeah.
exploiting labor and underpaying workers. And she's sitting there bragging about how easy it is to hire people in China for anything.
You're
anyone
welcome.
wants. Like, get some self-awareness.
Those
And
are
it
your
circles us
worker
back
rights.
to this very infamous clip of Pokimane from just a few months ago.
Do you think someday we'll have a revolution like that?
I love this This clip is just the one that keeps on giving. It's always.
In America? Right? It's getting there, right?
You already have one.
Right? It's getting there, right? I just bought a 13,000 Bulgari, I don't know how to say it, a ring for myself. And I have Gucci bags from all of my friends and Chanel and Dior. But yeah, do you think that the Americans will start eating the rich? Bro, I am like basically already chewing on her ankle. I'm just like, nom, 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 nom.
Another one.
What's going on?
The wealth disparity is getting bad.
The wage gap, I hate that shit.
The wealth disparity.
Wealth disparity.
Wage gap is like between men and women. Men and women, we love each other.
Facts.
And we hate the rich.
You know, I was always giving her a point for like, finally, a pretty successful woman doesn't spread this like stupid hate the man propaganda. I will give you a thumbs up for that. But then, so quickly, we hate the rich. And it's like, girl, come on.
Anyway. Too much.
Aren't you the rich?
I love this guy. You know, the best thing is that if you look at it, she will say, we hate the rich, and look at the guy's face. He's thinking about it. He's like, should I say it? Just watch his face. He's like thinking, pausing, champing, a little bit of a smile, a little bit of... Should I say it? Should I ball?
Aren't you the rich?
Like the ultra rich, the ultra giga rich, the
You have to
unnecessarily rich.
clarify. They're gonna clip that and it's gonna make you look bad.
Oh,
You
the
gotta
ultra
say
giga
you
rich.
gotta say the billionaires.
The billionaires.
you are rich.
The Bezos.
Yeah, people like
Yeah.
that making hollow virtue signals and then
I don't know the other guy. I don't know that the boy. Is he also a big streamer or something?
shifting the goalposts. It is a classic occurrence.
He's so
And going back to what I said a minute ago,
relatable.
you know, you just factor that in with how Pokimane claims to care about the labor, but then she's talking about how easy it is to get labor in China, a country notorious for exploiting the labor.
Well, yeah. Why do you think literally everything is made in China? Gee, I wonder. Literally, you turn around something, it's made in China.
Yes, they like it.
Well, that brings us to our second thing, which is what the
patron
patrons
pick.
requested. Something that is completely different because since I recommended an anime, the patrons went with a film this time.
Not just any film, though.
Not just any film. The worldwide sensation #1 most watched movie on Netflix.
Is it actually?
I think it is.
Oh, damn.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of exploded. Came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And kind of just took over, really.
Kind of just took over. And yeah, so this was the talk of the town like a few months ago. So we're a little bit late to it.
Yep.
But perfect excuse for Anime Club since this on paper has everything that I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't really like K-pop.
Yep.
I don't like musicals. For one.
Yep.
And I don't know what you boys thought, but I was pleasantly surprised.
Dude, this movie is fun as fuck.
Yeah.
It's
right?
it's the most like dumb fun ever. Like the animation was fucking great. The characters are fun, and I like the fact that they didn't take the story like all that seriously. You know, like there were obviously serious moments, but there's also like a lot of like jokey, quippy kind of moments like strung all throughout it.
Yeah.
Even like the villains are like, you know, not really like taking it all that seriously.
Sony? Was it Sony?
Sony Pictures Animation.
Sony Pictures Animation.
So
Yeah.
they've got a really good art style.
Yeah, it's really good.
They really like do good with the animation.
The dialogue was really fun.
I wonder how the fuck this came to be a Netflix only.
I don't
thing.
know.
It's really fascinating.
But I'd say after after Spider-Verse and this, Sony Pictures animation stocks just went like kind of up there.
They're crazy.
Holy shit! What they're bringing out now, they can't seem to miss. And you know, I still came out of K-pop Demon Hunters being like, I mean, it still is not so much for me, but I did have fun watching it, which is much more than I thought
Definitely
would happen.
Yeah, obviously the first person I know who watched this and was talking about it was Emily.
Yeah, Emily's watched this like 5 times.
I was really fucking against. This is before it blew up. I was really against watching it purely because of the name.
Yeah,
I literally judged the book by its cover. I was like, that name sounds so fucking cringe.
Yeah.
Like, what is this gonna be?
Yeah.
And I still don't think the name is great, but I also don't know what you would do. Like, what else could you name it?
I mean, look, they knew what they were doing with the SEO.
And I think at the end of the day, it's like, just say what it is, and then, you know, at least it's interesting. But yeah, no, I loved it. I mean, I loved how it just gave you no moment of breathing. Like, it's an hour 30, and it's just in, out, get a bunch of catchy songs, and
it doesn't waste time. Yeah.
No, it doesn't need to waste time. And I love that, like, because I'm not a big K-pop guy. I don't think any of us are.
No.
And I thought it was going to be like all about, like, very deep into like stan culture, K-pop and all stuff. And I loved how it kind of mostly like poked jabs at it, if anything. Didn't really like use that as a massive point. The only K-pop aspect is that I guess it is just literally Korean pop, but it wasn't like Korean pop in the the standard way you think of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I just really, ended up being really fucking fun. I mean, the songs are also extremely catchy.
They are annoyingly catchy.
I hated how catchy they are. I'm like,
I sing
I
Golden
don't
at
fuck
least
with this
once
kind
a
of
day.
yeah.
Golden was definitely the best track.
Oh,
hands down.
yeah. Golden was best track.
Like the Saja
Soda
Boys
Pop
there.
was
Yeah,
fucking.
Soda Pop.
The Saja Boys.
Love the
Saja
Love the
Boys.
Saja Boys, bro.
Are you a stan now?
Stan, bro. Saja Boys for real. I appreciated the way, like, also like their designs of like the Korean outfits as well.
Yeah.
Was so sick, and I loved that was like their motif. That was really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and I because this was actually my second time watching it, but first time I watched it very, very drunk with a bunch of other people. You know, so it was like I couldn't fully appreciate it as much as I did on this watch through, where I treated it as a first watch through.
Yeah.
I said in an earlier Trash Taste episode that I can't put my finger on why, but this feels like a Gen Z film, right? And I said that earlier, and I think I can vocalize why that is the case during my second watch through. I like the pacing of this is so
fast.
incredibly fast. It's just, I kind of realized it watching the first 10 minutes of this watch through, but there is constant stimulation.
Yeah.
And that is credit to Sony Pictures Animation for making something that always grabs your attention. If you give it a watch through, don't only watch like every time that they cut or something, but every other cut there is a visual gag going on, or a kind of like it's a setup to a joke, or the payoff to a joke, or there is something interesting happening with the animation. It does not give you time to breathe, and then it goes straight from that to song.
Yeah.
Song, next plot point, song again. It is.
There's not a single quiet moment.
And I think sometimes it can, you know, when you have editing this fast and colors this bright, it runs the risk of feeling like you're trying to be fed baby food. But you know, they nailed it. And
Yeah,
it
they
ends
did.
up just kind of feeling like fun, and I imagine that's partially why it's done so well. Is that I feel like you can kind of show this to any age group and you'll at least have fun with it. I think if you walk away hating this, I'd kind of be a bit like,
It kind of
didn't really try to give it a shot.
Yeah. I don't know why, and this is not like a backhanded thing or anything. To me, it felt like I was watching like a Pixar film.
No. I know
where
exactly
it was just
what
like
you
it's
mean.
just like just don't take, just kind of turn your brain off, just like have fun with the visuals, have fun with the gags, like the songs, enjoy the action, and it's like, you know what, that was good. The ending was satisfying, the animation was good, and it's like
the story did what it needed to, and it was a fun story. And it suited the vibe perfectly. And like I would say, like the second thing why it got like super popular as well is like, damn, the facial animations, I felt like everyone was a living emoji. You know, it was like every frame of this I felt was like almost designed to be as spreadable and as memeable as possible. Like every emotion, every face was a reaction gif. Was a possible reaction gif.
Where she was eating I forgot what it's called. The Korean, it's kind of like the sushi.
Kimbap.
The sushi roll.
Yeah, where she's just like throat goating the kimbap.
Where she's just like,
oh, oh yeah, when she like
she smells it. And it's like,
I mean, it feels like kind of like watching old like Looney Tunes cartoons.
Yeah, it was very like rubber hosey.
Yeah, for the modern.
Yeah,
and hey, I mean, that shit was heat back
it was,
in the day.
Yeah,
totally.
Bring it back.
I mean,
Still
it's
heat now.
Fucking, there are memes from that era that are being spread around today
Totally. Jerry,
for
bro, still around.
for a reason.
I think it just works really well. It's hard not to like it. My only worry is that it becomes a kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy of success that ends up making it oversaturated. I feel like we're going to get K-pop Demon Hunters 2, 3 spin-off
J-pop Demon Hunters.
It's gonna I can already anticipate like the dollar signs. Like it's gonna be milked into oblivion until everyone hates this franchise.
Okay, but
right now,
at the same time, like even though like I enjoyed this, it wasn't for me, but I'm just fucking happy that there is a new IP that has come out in the film industry and is just actually getting the love and attention it deserves. Because I feel like for the longest time, it's just like, oh, we are living on old IPs, recycling sequels, remakes, and all that. And it's just so refreshing just to see something new come along, a new IP come along, and actually...
You didn't like Jared Leto and Tron?
The Wall of Claim.
Like that.
I haven't seen that.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, it's just so refreshing to see something new coming along and actually making an impact. You know, becoming the #1 most watched Netflix animation and film of all time. You know,
I love when something comes out with like zero marketing and just pure word of mouth, just fucking takes over. It's I don't know, it's so cool to see because it just makes you restore faith in art and our ability to share it with each other and how important that is in some weird way. Because you always hear about marketing budgets. They didn't market the movie. It's like, man, this movie didn't. I didn't see anything about this movie, and I didn't hear anyone talk about it. And even when it was, only kind of niche, still, it was still not huge at the point where it's at yet. You know.
But I would say, looking at this, looking at K-pop Demon Hunters as a product, how wasn't it gonna go viral? Like, what part of this is...
This easily could have felt like a soulless...
okay, if it was good.
Yeah.
If it was good. Like, if K-pop Demon Hunters is good, thankfully enough. If it wasn't good, then yes, it wasn't. But on, like, a marketability level, every single fucking frame of this, like, movie is marketable. From the designs, the songs, the faces, the memes, every part of this. And this isn't me trying to detract from it. This is just purely looking at this as a product about like what aspect of this is going to be spread around, as opposed to other Hollywood films that may have flopped. Like, this was designed to be spread online, and if it was good and stuck the landing, which it did, people were always going to want to talk about it and spread it around and sing the songs. And my god, the songs are inescapable. I'm pretty sure I heard some of these songs. I'm pretty sure I heard Soda Pop in fucking Porto.
My gym is only playing K-pop Demon Hunters. It is insufferable. Like, I like the songs, but I don't want to work out to Golden every single time.
My only, and this is a me problem clearly, but like, I just wish I could like K-pop a little more.
I wish I could as well.
It just like as catchy as fuck as some of these songs were in this movie, it's not like I'm not like fucking shitting my pants over it. I wish I could love it as much as people do. I'm jealous.
In this thing, they're like writing their own songs, and they all work together and hash out ideas. And I'm like, that doesn't fucking happen.
That does not happen.
You got a board meeting, bro, and then they hired writers and they decide what the next song is based on how catchy it is, and then they put a bunch of English in it that doesn't make fucking sense. And it just sounds ridiculous.
You know what? Watching this movie made me realize, in terms of like K-pop culture and stuff like that, I wish I could care as much as their fans do. I wish I could care about anything as much as their fans do. It looks fun, man.
Yeah, it does.
It looks fun. I just have this mental block where I can never be that big of a fan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man,
I'm unable.
I'm legitimately jealous of K-pop fans. That you can be so into this one genre, and this like one group or whatever it is. Like, because I've never been like that with anything.
Because
I feel like that also perhaps we're jaded from having some small level of fame. I think we probably can.
But it's been my entire life. I feel like I've already moved past the old man shouts at cloud phase, and now I'm just like, damn, I appreciate this. I wish I could care that much. I wish I could be that person.
I think what it might be for me is that just like, I'm not a huge like fan of just like the overall idol culture. Because at the end of the day, K-pop, they're idols, right? And it's the same reason why I never got into like J-pop idol stuff too. It's just like, it's not that the songs are bad necessarily, or it's like crap music or whatever. It's just like, I just personally don't really see myself fitting into that culture. And I think that's what's stopping me from being as big of a fan of the genre as a whole.
The way I always view like fandom is always like kind of like a collector in a way. Like, there's two types of collectors, right?
Warhammer? She plays Warhammer? Oh no, it's a Gacha. Lost Pause. pause. Maybe last pause video. Okay, I saw them. Memes. They do. They are. Okay, Rage. I'll watch Rage. Actually, no, we're just gonna be grinding, so we're gonna go watch anime now. We're gonna go watch anime. Fuck off.
私から逃れられないわ。進め、進むのだ。我の射程内に真理あり。蘇って。進め、進むのだ。命の子守歌よ。